Hi, good afternoon, everyone. It is Saturday. It is September 10th, and it's about 4:35 p.m. here in Chicago. So, salute to Just Do. This is where I heard it first. Frank Martin versus Shakur Stevenson. The fight's not happening. Frank Martin pulled out, and we don't really have any details yet. So far, all we heard from, I think it was Mike Coppinger, is that Frank Martin is no longer interested in the fight, quote unquote. So, of course, we need more information than that. That ain't going to fly. But so far, we don't know why. We don't know anything yet. But to me, it's kind of interesting. I'm kind of glad we don't know why yet. Because based on the comments I've seen and everything so far, people are already using this to attack Shakur. How? How is this Shakur's fault? That doesn't even make sense. And then people are talking about how Shakur should have taken the fight with Devin Haney for the 25%. You guys are so mad that you can't dictate how much people know what their worth is. Shakur did not want the 25%. Get over it. He didn't want it. He felt it was a low ball. Get over it. Just like you got over Bill Haney on record saying that Haney is going to move from division to division to avoid Shakur. Nobody gave you a hard time when you avoided that. So avoid the fact that Shakur did not want to fight Haney for 25%. He did not want it. It was a low ball to him. He didn't want it. You guys tried the same thing with Bud. If it were up to you, Bud would have fought Spence for about $50 and a free Big Mac. Seriously. So nobody's going to listen to you on what people should take. You've already proven to be extremely wrong with Bud Crawford. And again, even if Shakur should have taken whatever he was going to take with Haney, what does that have to do with this fight? Why are people bringing that up for this fight? You just can't stand Shakur. And a lot of what you're taking out on Shakur is really your anger towards the Spence versus Bud fight. Spence got his ass beat. You swore up and down that wouldn't happen. You talked shit for years. And now you can't really come for Bud, so you're coming for Shakur. So now, Frank backing out of the Shakur fight, we don't even have details yet. You're already making it Shakur's fault? Like, come on, leave the man alone. Like, geez. So I'm kind of glad we don't have any details yet, because people are already showing their true colors. But yeah, the fight's not happening. Some people are saying this is a duck. They don't care if it is for a more lucrative fight with Frank. Like, let's say Frank versus Tank Davis. People are like, no, this is a duck. I don't know yet. I would like to get more details. To me, if you're signed up to fight a tough fighter like Shakur, even if Tank does come along, he can wait. He made you wait for years, you know? You're going to let him come just take somebody who was committed to fighting you? I don't know. I don't believe in that. It's justified as long as it's Tank. It's justified as long as it's Canelo. But money talks, so I get it. But that doesn't mean it's not a duck, especially against a talent like Shakur. I'm not saying it's a duck. I'm just saying, a fight with somebody else to me wouldn't really justify it too much. It'll be understandable, but you still got to understand that people will call it a duck. That's how I'll phrase it. It might be understandable if a boxer pulls out of a fight to fight a boxer for a lot more money, but that doesn't mean people don't have a right to call it a duck. So again, we don't know why, but we do know that it's Frank's team that announced they're pulling out. So salute to Shakur. You're going to hear a lot of people find an excuse to blame it on him, or trying to talk about how he wouldn't take the low ball offer from Haney. You know, people are going to use all kind of deflection tactics. Shit they don't even believe, but their job is to get you to believe it. You know what I mean? Ignore them until we get details. But unfortunately, this fight isn't going to happen. So that's it. No Shakur versus Frank Martin. We'll see how this plays out. But have a good day, everybody.